I'd love to start by asking Melanie, you have held several CHRO roles in your career. Do you think the perceived value of HR has been the same across those different sectors throughout your career?
Well, thank you very much, Mike, and thank you for inviting me here. Yeah, I have held a number of different roles in different organizations, and I do think there's a different perception of HR in the different sectors. And I'm going to make some generalizations here, which I'm going to caveat in advance, which is, there are always some organizations that are at different stages in their evolution of HR and how they view the function, dependent upon the leader and the head of HR and how strong they are. So, as a general rule, though, what I have found is that in technology companies, the perception of HR and the way HR communicate, interact with, and are involved with the business is pretty different. And I think of HR as being almost on three levels. There's kind of this basic level of legal and compliance operations, keep the train on the tracks level. The second level of HR being providers and developers of talent for the business, and supporting the business in that way. And then kind of the highest level of being partners in the strategy of the organization, and the running of the business. And I would see technology firms very much at that first tier level. And I think it's because they rely so heavily on talent, and it's a scarcity. They recognize that culture is important, that they've got to think about employees as a major stakeholder in their business. So I would say technology, very evolved. I would say from a media, financial services, probably less evolved. I would say they operate at levels 2 or 3 in general. But again, I think there are many exceptions to that generalization, and it depends upon who the leaders are and how they're used to working with HR folks, because I think HR people have developed a lot over the last 20 years, and they're able to provide a better service. So very much dependent upon the people at the top of the organization.